Hey everyone, in today's video we will be talking about network protocols. Hope I spelled that correctly. So what are network protocols? Well, firstly, we need to understand what is a protocol. Now, a protocol is just a fancy word for rules. So basically we are saying network rules. Now, what are these rules? These are rules that determine how to format, transmit, and receive data which is transmitted between devices. And what does it do? It helps to ensure that the network communication, regardless of the structure of the network devices, right? So let's break it down. So let me just clear this out. So these are rules. Rules to do what? To determine how to format and how to transmit and how to receive that data. So if someone asks you what is a network protocol, so you would say, well, network protocols is or are rules that determine how to format, transmit, and receive data transmitted between devices. And what it does is it ensures network communication. Okay, so it doesn't matter what kind of devices you have. It doesn't matter what kind of structure you have. It is just used to ensure network communication. So let's take this further. Network protocol is basically a common language for flawless communication used by the network devices within the same network, or it could also be used for other networks within the same network or other networks. So we have network protocols or rules that is used to establish network communication. Okay, and it's basically a common language for that flawless communication. So in other words, you could also say so if someone asks you what is a network protocol, you would say it's a common language to or for flawless communication. All right. So this network communication could be within the same network or the external network or a different network. So it would work for both. So to clarify this further, network protocols. So the reason I'm repeating this is to ensure that you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Because if you repeat something, it sticks in your brain, it sticks in your mind. Network protocols. What are these? Again, it's communication. Communication. What else is it? Well, it's done between network devices. So, between network devices. So, or you could say communication rules. Communication rules between different devices. And this can only be carried out through network protocol. I hope it makes sense now. So whenever someone asks you what is a network protocol, simple. It's a set of rules that is used for communication between different devices, different network devices. It could be within the same network or it could be a different network. Does that make sense? Now, as cybersecurity engineers, if you are here to learn about cybersecurity, and that's the hot topic these days, and people tend to skip the networking fundamentals, right? So just to let you know, it is important to know the structure and operation of network protocols, okay? So it is really important to know the technical details of some network protocols, especially when you are trying to detect threats. When you're trying to detect threats, it's really important that you understand the structure and the operation of network protocols. Protocols. Does that make sense? Types of network protocols. Okay. So the first one we have is communication protocol. Other one is the management protocol. And we also have security protocols. Okay, so we have these three types of protocols listed here. There are more, types of protocols, but we'll just stick to these for now. So let's talk about the communication protocol first. So what are included in communication protocols? We'll probably go over this in another video, but first let's just get an understanding what actually falls under these protocols. So we have ARP, which is address resolution protocol. Okay. The next one we have is IP. Pretty sure you heard that. That's the Internet protocol. Now remember, protocol is just a fancy word for rules. So when you are communicating over networks, you use these type of protocols, these type of rules. We have ARP rules, IP rules, TCP, UDP, BGP, DHCP, all these rules. which we are currently listing down under communication protocols. We have TCP, which is the transmission control protocol. We have UDP, which is the user datagram protocol. And don't worry if you don't know about these right now. We will go over these in other lectures. Just want to make sure that we capture these for now. We have the BGP. This is a bit of an advanced term. Probably you would be learning about this in a CCNA course. Border Gateway Protocol. So I'm writing these down and hopefully this makes sense to you. I mean, the whole idea is to slowly absorb what you're seeing on the board. Because nowadays the videos we see on YouTube or the internet regarding these trainings, so-called trainings, they are so fast that people don't remember what they are talking about, right? So if you don't even have to fast. I mean, if you like to, you could, speed it up. But if you start taking notes as I'm teaching you, it's going to make really great sense to you right now, and it's going to be absorbed into your brain much more easily and efficiently. The next one, or the last one right now we have, is the DHCP, which is the Dynamic Host Control Protocol. So now we have the communication protocols listed. Let's go to the management protocols. Let's talk about the management protocols. First one we have is the ICMP, which is the Internet Control Message Protocol. We then have SNMP, okay, which is the Simple Network Management Protocol. Just to save time and not write protocol. We have the FTP. This is a famous one, which is the File Transfer Protocol. We have POP, or POP3. It's not related to pop music at all, by the way. This is the Post Office Protocol. And then we have Telnet. This is an old one, but it's still used sometimes. So this is the teletype protocol. All right. So these 5 are the management protocols. Let's go over and talk about the security protocols, the ones you are more excited about, because we are all about cybersecurity, right? Security protocols. We just have two here. We have the SSL. Probably you've seen these in your browsers, which is also known as Secure Sockets Layer. And the second one we have is the TLS, which is the newer version. You might be thinking, what newer version? We don't even know about the older version. Well, you'll learn about that, don't worry. So we have the TLS, which is, the full form is Transport Layer Security. Perfect. Now, what have we covered? So basically, we've covered different type of network protocols, and what are the three types we covered? We covered the communication protocols, the management protocols, and the security protocols. So now in the next video, we will talk about the OSI reference model, and hopefully that should make things even much more clear, because you'll probably learn about these protocols over there. You'll encounter them for sure. So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to add them to this video, and I will surely incorporate and make my videos better and answer your questions. So just to let you know, these videos are the basics, the basics, the basics. Don't think that, oh, I missed something. No, we haven't missed anything. I'm just noting down, giving it to you that these are the topics that we're going to cover. This is all about network fundamentals and getting you all up to speed and learn about cybersecurity, especially the defending side or the blue team. And if you like this video and would like to learn more, please don't forget to subscribe and like and share the video. That would be really appreciated. So thank you and have a wonderful day.